장사를 하고 있어요. 여기는 지금 저는 마이크가 있기 때문에 말할 수 있어요. 우리 인스타그램 친구들은 들을 수 없지만 유튜브를 보고 계신 여러분들은 아마 들을 수 있을 거예요. Oh yeah. 들으실 수 있을 거예요. 오늘은 ASMR 라이브를 하겠죠? 맞아요. 캔디 소리 들으실래요? 오, 캔디 소리. 캔디 소리 맞아요. 캔디 소리 맞습니다. 자, 노트를 열도록 할게요. 여러분, 지금 몇 시예요? 하루 잘 보냈나요? 여러분 모두 하루 잘 보냈나요? 다 하루 어떻게 보냈나요? 잘 보냈을까요? 하루 다 잘 보냈나요, 여러분? 안녕하세요, 여러분. 만나서 반가워요. 말로 아카데미의 펌쌤입니다. 자, 오늘은 아시다시피 목이 너무 안 좋아요. 목이 너무 안 좋아요. 그렇죠? 자, 목이 너무 안 좋아서 여러분도 알다시피 자, 잠시만요. 여러분도 알다시피 저는 오늘 조용히 라이브를 할 예정이랍니다. 자, 그런 예정이에요. 아쉽게도 조용히 하고 짧게 하지 않을까 싶어요. 그래서 우리 인스타그램에서 보고 있는 여러분들, please come to YouTube. Am I Jennie from Blackpink? I don't see the resemblance, but thank you. I guess thank you. I guess thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8시 반. 아, 퇴사 마렵다. 독일의 새벽 2시, 새벽 3시 반. 정말 안 좋은 시간인데 우리 많이들 보러 왔어요. 너무너무 감사합니다. 보러 와주셔서 너무 감사드려요, 여러분. 자, 그러면 스튜디오 모드를 끄고 우리 잠시 좀 다르게 촬영을 해보도록 할게요. 자, 퇴사 마렵다. 이거는 우리 저번에 배운 단어죠. 아주 좋아요. 자, 저 어때요? How do I look, guys? Do I look sick? I feel fine. To be completely honest, I feel fine. It's just the voice issue. But I feel fine. I'm glad that I look okay. Alright, so without further ado, let us morning 우리 형. Good morning to you as well. Who are you? Who is this person? What are we going to talk about today? All right, I look normal, which is good. Very good, my friends. I appreciate your niceness. I appreciate your niceness. 좋아요. I'm gonna just do a little shout out to the YouTube Instagram friends.
Come to YouTube. Come to YouTube. Come to YouTube. Come to YouTube.
Good. I'll do this from time to time today. How is everybody feeling today? How is everybody feeling? Do you have a cold? I hope you're staying hydrated. I am staying hydrated with my honey lemon tea. So I'm doing everything by manual to deal with this cold, my friends. So don't worry about me too much. I'm doing everything I can whereas possible. 자, 그러면 오늘 우리 수업 시작해 볼까요? That was not a cough. That was just me energizing myself. That was me. How do I say? 화이팅. 화이팅! 화이팅! 이거죠. And we say this. So don't worry. That was not a cough. That was just more of like, oh, live is starting. 화이팅! Freckled face German, you are sick too. Please rest. Watching live will not do anything good for your sickness. Plus I'm sick too, so it might get carried over. 저는 조금 불안해요. 불안해요? 불안해요? 왜 불안해요? 왜 불안해요? 왜 불안해요? Can you guys see? I'm afraid that you're not able to see what is showing on this beautiful. Yeah, this is weird. Why is this not displaying? Hmm. Are you able to see anything that's appearing? I do not know why. You see, agreed. 그냥 life. Agreed. Yeah, I wrote something, but it's not displaying, which is very weird. Looks like it kind of froze. What if I remove the display? That is very restart capture. There we go. There we go. No, that's much better. I guess it was just a button away, my friends. So nothing to worry about there. Don't worry too much. Okay, so about that, and I will just don't know why that's happening, but it should be probably like this. This is confusing, huh? We'll just stick it like this, right? You see the drawing nice. Nice, nice, nice. We see our drawing now. 왜 불안해요? 그냥 life. 그냥 life. You sound like a Korean American already. 그냥 life. 그냥 life. Impressive. 자. again 화이팅! 화이팅. 자. 오늘은 last night, right? In our live stream, we learned about going to work, which was 출근하다. 그렇죠? 출근하다, or in other words, 출근길. 출근길. Right? 자, 출근하다, 출근길. This is your way to work. This is the act of reporting to work. You're a beginner but so ready at 2 a.m. And that reminds me, right? I'll talk about that later. But anyways, 출근하다, 출근길. Now, we were talking about what sentences do Koreans say. My writing is like this. 진짜. 알았어. I do it for you. I do it properly for you. I do it properly for you, my friends. Take a look. 자, 어떻게 적어줄까요? 완전 proper? I don't know how proper it is. Maybe something like this. See, it looks weirder. 출근하다. That's weirder. 출근길. Anyways, 출근하다, 출근길. 네. 여기에서 what do people say? We have a lot of things. We talked about 퇴사 마렵다. 네. 퇴사 마렵다. Right? 퇴사 마렵다. Remember that? 자, make sure that you're saying things, okay? 퇴사 마렵다. Make sure to keep commenting because we need those comments coming. 할아버지, 데니 도레미씨 안녕하세요. Come to YouTube and call me 할아버지. Right? 네. 퇴사 마렵다. 네, 맞아요. Yeah, Hafsa, she was with us last time. We also had 일 하기 싫다. 일하기 싫다. 맞아요. Don't want to work. 퇴사 마렵다. Wanna quit. 일하기 싫다. Don't want to work. And then we also had I wanna take a leave. If you forgot, that will be 연차 내고 싶다. Or applying the grammar point from number 1, it's going to be 퇴사가 아니라 연차 마렵다. 맞아요. 잘했어요. That was the 3 phrases that we kind of went over in our last class when we were talking about going to work. 출근하다, 출근길, going to work. Remember this word. 출근, right? It's everyone says it, everyone hates it, and that is 출근하다 for you. If you're watching this on Instagram, please come over to YouTube. 좋아요. And today we will talk about the exact opposite, which will be 퇴근하다. 퇴근하다. 무슨 뜻이죠? What does this mean? Kailashi, if this is way over your level, hopefully something will stick. I'm pretty sure something will. Just memorize it on a phrase level. Right? In the end, we'll introduce the phrases to memorize. Remember those phrases. But speaking of beginner levels, and before we start our lesson, I want to make a quick shout out. Mallo tour. Sorry, pointing at the wrong direction. Fighting! Mallo tour is happening in October. We have a 1-week tour, right? That Min and I have organized, happening this coming October, end of October. So if you're coming to Korea in October, or you know any friends that are coming to Korea in October, and if they are interested in visiting 2 underrated cities, Busan and Gyeongju, let them know of this great opportunity. Slots are open for 10 visitors. Slots are filling out, right? It's pretty soon yet, but they are filling out, I promise. So make sure to sign up or look into it at the very least. Vacation. 맞아요. We're 퇴근하다 means to end work, to leave work. All right. I digress. We also have the May group course, as you can see. So we have May group course happening in May. This will be literally in 2 weeks' time. It will be starting next week. And yes, if you are interested in joining this course, right, please check the link in our bio on our website. Right, we have new beginner courses opening up for both starter and Hangul mastery. So if you're starting to learn Korean but you know Hangul, you're a perfect fit for the starter class. If you know Korean, if you don't know Korean and not even Hangul, Hangul mastery will be your class. It will be me, myself, and Min that are teaching these classes. So if you're interested in getting started with learning Korean, I guarantee you, once you start, you won't be able to stop. And in 6 months' time, you will be making simple conversations with me in Korean. John, if you're interested, check the link in our bio. You can get to all of the courses through the link in our bio. Okay? So make sure, promise me that you will check these links, right? Especially if you want to join our group course. I guarantee you we have made several students, 20, 30 students at the very least. 30 students start from complete beginner to people who can say things like, oh, I didn't know that this person, Korea, didn't have a president. I can literally remember that sentence. How do you say, oh, I didn't know that Korea didn't have a president? That's very difficult. We can get you to that level in a couple of months' time. So, one last shout out. Mallo tour happening in October. May group course happening in May. I will receive any questions about these 2 services any time of the live stream. So, John, no need to call me sir, but check the link in bio. Right, just call me Bom. My name is 범진. 제 이름은 범진이에요. 범진. See? Doable. I can speak. 범진. Right? 범진 선생님이에요. I go by 범쌤. 그렇죠? 자, right. So we have about 20 minutes left. Let's talk about different things that people say when they are getting off work. 퇴근하다, 퇴근해요. 자, number 1. Right? 칼퇴각이다. 칼퇴각이다. Say this with me. 칼퇴각이다. 칼퇴각이다. 네. 칼퇴각이다. What does this mean? Can anyone guess what this means? 칼퇴각이다. This is combination of 2 words, and if you have been watching my live stream, you know what 칼퇴 means, and you also know what 각 means. So try to tell me what these 2 words actually mean. 칼퇴각이다. 자, later at number 2, we will talk about 드디어. Right? And then 피곤해 죽겠어. But going home right on the dot. 맞아요. Exactly. 칼퇴 means 칼퇴 means going home. 퇴근 right on the dot. What do we mean? Right? 칼 here means knife, right? 칼 is a knife. So this means that you are getting off work as sharp as a knife. It's so sharp that it's right on the dot. You're 퇴근ing right on the dot. That's 칼퇴. 칼퇴하다. 그래서 오늘 칼퇴했어? 그쵸? 오늘 칼퇴했어? 오늘 칼퇴할 거야? 오늘 칼퇴할 수 있어? Right? This is all about ending work right on the dot. Second part will be 각. What is 각? 자, 각 is an angle. 각 means angle in Korean. When we say something 각이다, when we say something 각이다, it means that, oh my goodness, right? Guys, if you're watching on TikTok, come over to YouTube. We're doing a YouTube live stream right now. Sounds fun, right? 자, 각, angle. It means we are at a perfect situation to do this. We're at the right angle to do something, right? So 오늘 칼퇴 각이다 is like, okay, right? Today would be perfect for 칼퇴. Today would be perfect for 칼퇴, and that's what 칼퇴 각이다 it means. 안녕하세요, 여러분. What's going on, guys? Shout out to the TikTok fam. I've moved over from Instagram to TikTok. But we are on YouTube, so come and watch our YouTube live stream if you want to. 각. 칼퇴 각이다. 여기 한국 분들 많이 들어오시는데 칼퇴 각이다 무슨 뜻이에요? 칼퇴 각이다. 무슨 뜻이죠? 칼퇴하고 싶을 때 when we want to 칼퇴. This is when we say 칼퇴 각이다. 칼퇴 각이다. 그렇죠? 좋아요. 칼퇴 각이다. Any questions? Any comments? I'm seeing literally zero comments for a long time. So just making sure that we have people here. I see there are 10 people in the live stream, but not the most chatty bunch. I'm pretty sure everyone's a little busy with their whatever they're doing. But that said, 칼퇴 각이다. All right, no question. Oh, maybe I'm just doing my job very well. Oh goodness. Wonder if I can teach today. I keep drinking. I'm probably gonna finish all of this in, right? We're listening. Very good. 퇴 뭐예요? 퇴. 퇴 is a Sino-Korean that has to do with exiting, right? Exiting. So we have 퇴근, exiting work, right? 퇴장 is exited from the play. This 퇴장 is like getting kicked out of a game, right? That's 퇴장, right? 퇴장, 퇴근. Yeah, right. I wanna. Let me see what the exact Sino-Korean meaning of I believe it's ending or exiting. 물러나다. Yeah. To back out, to get out, to be removed, right? 네. 퇴마라고 하죠. 퇴마. When we are kicking out spirits. 퇴, right? 자, 그런 퇴를 사용을 많이 해요. 자, 다음 드디어. 드디어. 드디어는 정말 중요한 부사예요. 그렇죠? 부사죠. adverb예요. adverb. 드디어. And this is a single English word which is finally. Right? If you know, you know. Finally. 드디어. 드디어 퇴근이다. 드디어 퇴근. 드디어 퇴근. 드디어 퇴근을 한다라고 할 때 우리는 드디어라는 말을 써요. 드디어. 드디어. You will see this a lot in Korean entertainment shows as well. 드디어 도착했습니다. 드디어 결과가 나왔습니다. Finally, right? 드디어. Say this fast. If you know this word, try to say it fast. Just say 드디어. 드디어. Right? 드디어 퇴근. By the way, what do you guys like more? Do you guys like the chalkboard experience or the whiteboard experience? Which works better? Or maybe I should change it to like a marker or something like this. 드디어 퇴근. 그쵸? So for example, 드디어. Wow, looks very calligraphic. 드디어 한국어를 공부해요. What the spelling? Choco spelling. Oh, I like that. Yeah, this is interesting. Right? This is very thick. But maybe there is a way to kind of reduce the weird ass, how do I say? Maybe just like this. Doesn't have to be. Just more straightforward. Um would your boss raise an eyebrow if he heard you say it? 그쵸? Normally, right? You don't really want to show the manager that you are so excited to end work, right? I don't know if you agree, right? Thinner writing is better. Wow, so I'm getting a mixed emotion. What about this one then, right? This one is more clearer. So next one will be number 2. 누가 여기에 똥 쌌어요? Tell me if you like the other one. 누가 여기에 똥 쌌어요? 누가 여기에 똥 쌌어요? Point number 1. 누가 does mean who. If you know, you know. 누가 means who, but it can also mean in a statement. It can also mean someone. Right? Someone. 누가 여기에 here 똥 쌌어요. 자, 똥 쌌어요. 무슨 뜻이에요? 똥 쌌어요. 제가 아니에요. You say 저 아니에요. 저 아니에요. Or 제가 안 쌌어요. 제가 안 했어요. Okay? With 아니에요. 네, 맞아요. Poop. Right? 똥 싸다. 똥을 싸다 means to poop. To poop. 그렇죠. 누가 여기에 똥 쌌어요. Now, I have no idea why there are 10 people here and no one is wondering why this is a sentence that is spoken by people that are ending work. What is the relationship here? Why is no one questioning this? Are you guys just as weird as I am? Have you just given up? Are you just gonna let me say whatever I want to say? Don't worry, I am not that irrational. I have a reason why I said 누가 여기에 똥 쌌어요, which means someone took a shit here. But I say this for a reason. Just about 아니에요. I can hold it. I have a 20-minute break after this class, all right? So that's when the poo-poo will happen. But anyways, I'm a proper professional teacher, guys. TikTok watch and know that I am a professional teacher, right? And I am ready to teach professionally, which means I am also ready, right, to Whoa. What's with this hairstyle? Whoa. Back with the cap on. Yo, I'm a professional teacher. I have a reason for this. Someone took a shit here. Why? Because just about 2 weeks ago, I will say early April, all right, in Korean 퇴근 time. Was it 출근 time? I don't know, right? I think it was living work. But Korean metro system gets entirely packed. You need to know to avoid the metro from probably about 5:30 to 7:30. There will be so many people. Just don't go anywhere. As tourists, you have the luxury to do that. Plan your time to do something during this time. move early and do something somewhere from 5:30 to 7:30. It's going to be so packed, especially on line 9. No, yes, especially on line 9, line 1, line 2. That kind of connects to either Gangnam or the center of Seoul. It gets crowded bad. Bad crowded. That said, just 2 weeks ago, in that middle of a crowded place, someone took a shit in the middle of the train. In the middle of the train, inside the train. Someone took a shit. You can search this up. This was on line 9. Line 9. Right? Line 9 in a train, someone took a dump in the middle of the train. Yeah. And so people had to be evacuated during rush hour, which is never a good thing. Everyone would be so pissed off, so annoyed, right? And yeah, it took them about 20 minutes to clean the shit up. 20 minutes to clean the shit up sounds a bit too long, huh? Why is that? Because I'm assuming that shit was not really placed right. It's not just a single shit like you see in cartoons. I'm guessing someone stepped on it. I'm guessing it was smudged to some level, which is disgusting. Disgusting. Now, speaking in the perspective of the person that did the poop, what a legend. Who else has their pooping story on the news? So good for him, right? That's good for them. Now, it's the morning for me, so I hope you're not really I hope you're not like in the middle of the meal or anything. No, it's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., so it's okay. All right. So let's just keep a smiling face and kind of feel bad that this person had to take a shit in the train. I hope that he had good intentions. I wonder. Anyways, so 누가 여기에 똥 쌌어요? Alright. That will be another sentence that Koreans say when going to work or getting off work because it happens in Seoul Metro from time to time. That reminds me of the Gamescom incident when someone pooped on the carpet in front of the Fortnite stand. Wow. Such power play. That's such a power play. I wouldn't say much, but when the last time I shit my pants is a lot later than normal, right? I'll say average last time you shit your pants. I'll give it probably like 6 or 7. Is that fair enough? Yeah, mine was a couple of years later than that. I shit my pants a little later than normal people shit their pants last. Right? So when it comes to shitting their pants and shitting in the public for when you're backed against the wall, I would like to take some time to resonate with the pooper. Right? I really don't want to. Was I drunk? No, not that late. Excuse me, not that late. Not that late. Just a couple of years late, but not like was I drunk late. Not that late. Hey. That's crazy. That's crazy that's the kind of age that is in your speculation. Just a couple of years late, right? Not to be frowned upon, but yeah, quite old to shit your pants. But I had my reasons. It was very difficult to hold it in for a long, long time. So, anyways, enough about shit. Let's come back to getting off work. Are you gonna believe me? You have no choice. Well, I have no choice. I have no control over what story you build, but I don't know. Does the story of me shitting my pants does any good to our day-to-day days? I don't know. I can see that you can hear my candy. Ricola. 자, what else do Koreans say when they're getting off work? 뭐가 있을까요? 내일 또 출근이네. 따따따라. 하스바 내일 또 출근이네. 자, let's dissect this sentence, right? Let's go for a round of 소맥, 치맥. 아, okay, 좋아요. 알겠어요. I like where that is going. We'll talk about it in number 4. But for number 3, 내일 또 출근이네. 내일, tomorrow, 또, again. 출근, go work. 출근이에요, statement verb. Plus reaction conjugation. You put that together, you have 출근이네. I have to go to work again tomorrow. Fuck! 씨발, 내일 또 출근이네. 자, 해보세요. 씨발. Don't say this out loud too much. This one will take about 0.5 seconds. Gets a bit too long, then it becomes a vulgarity. If not, it just talks to yourself. 내일 또 출근이네. 내일 또 출근이네. There we go. You see that? I just went with a little bit of S, a little bit super small letter S, super small letter B. 내일 또 출근이네. There we go. You said 시발 without saying 시발. 내일 또 출근이네. 좋아요. Any questions about this? 내일 또 출근이네. So repeat after me, kids. 시발 내일 또 출근이네. One more time. 씨발 내일 또 출근이네. 빨리 해야 돼요. We're doing phrase level learning here. We're talking about each part of the grammar, but in the end of the day, it's the phrase I want you to take. 씨발 내일 또 출근이네. Take that home with you, even if you're a beginner. 씨발 내일 또 출근이네. I'll stop. Very, very good, my friends. Good job. 자, let's move on to number 4. 술 땡긴다. 술 땡긴다. 술 땡긴다. 자, we all know what 술 is. This is good. 땡긴다 is an interesting verb. This is not even a vulgarity. It's an actual word. 땡기다, which is 땡겨요. 땡기다, 땡겨요. What does this mean? 땡기다, 땡겨요. Is to crave. Very good, 합사 씨. 이미 알고 있어요. To crave. This comes from a more original Korean word, which is 당기다. 당기다, which means to pull. To pull. Okay? So 당기다, I think in a dialect becomes 땡기다, 땡겨. Alright? So you can use this 땡기다 as to pull as well. Right? 땡겨, 좀 더 세게 땡겨, 땡겨, to pull. And of course, if you pull a particular dish, it means you crave it. Kind of a figurative speech, to crave. So we have 땡기다, and last we have the sentence, 술 땡긴다, 술 땡긴다. That came from Laura 씨's discussion about like, oh, let's go for some 치맥, let's go for some 소맥. Yeah. But we will just say, 술 땡긴다, 완전 술 땡긴다. 그죠? Well, I know that it's not a good time for a lot of you, but look at us. There are 10 people watching this live. I am very happy about it. So thankful that all of you are joining this live. Hopefully we do this long enough, you will be able to we will be able to have more people chatting in, and that will be pretty good. 자, 오늘 수업은 여기까지 할게요, 여러분. 감사합니다. We will see you again soon. A quick shout out, a very important shout out in 1 hour. I know that it's gonna be late for some of you, but in just one hour, right, we will be doing a live stream on YouTube. Right? And not me. Who will be doing it? It will be teacher Min. Now, if it's very late for you, go to sleep. He's record his live streams. Well, not the first few, not the pilot ones, but they will be recorded. Right? So after a while, you will be able to see them. But Min will be live streaming twice today. Once in 1 hour, 11 a.m. And once in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. 5 hours from now at 3 p.m. Right? So 5 hours from now. So if you want to watch Min teach in this very similar format, you know what to do. Okay. 감사합니다, 여러분. I will see you again next week. Next week. All right. right? And that is going to be probably the afternoon, right? Afternoon of next Wednesday. It was fun indeed. I hope I'm all better by next week. I'm pretty sure I will be over the weekend. So thank you very much, guys. Bye bye. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for tuning in to this live stream. It's the end. I'm making up an ending song for our live stream. Bye bye.